wasn't a bad place. It was nice, and then the ambience alone and the people who came around gave this positive energy, and it wouldn't give you that solitary life, but you love to mingle and then vibe with them.
We are having a good time. People dancing, there's elves, there's a marching band. What? Like, a lot happening and so excited. And all of a sudden, boom, Robert drops a bomb. Claims Kweku is kleptomania.
I put my pen on paper, cause that's my only savior. Had the best man turn hater, child to the game, then child to the paper. Just got cut like taper. If it's not money, then we'll talk later. The corporate rat race is a disgrace, cause I can't just live for a pay stub. All praise be to the maker, Alpha Omega, giver and taker. I thought that degree will make me free, but they tried to imprison my nature. Now I'm returning the favor. Every step I'm making with prayer, eyes as sharp as a razor. See man there turn traitor, seen true love lose flavor. Seen James turn to a Laker. Father keep watching my back, the blessings you giving me making them mad. I'm thinking of switching my job, I'm chasing my passions and chasing a bag. Living the life that my dad never had. Girl come around if you brown and you bad, bad, bad. If God got my back, then I'll never lack. Still thrive with one leg and I'm black. Man them love to chatting to nag. That's sad, that's how you go from the riches to rags. Granddad gave me a pen and a pad, I'm on my path, I'm not going back. I put my pen on paper, cause that's my only savior. Had the best man turn hater, child to the game, then child to the paper. Just got a cut like taper, if it's not money then we'll talk later. The corporate rat race is a disgrace, cause I can't just live for a pay stub. All praise be to the maker, Alpha Omega, giver and taker. I thought that degree will make me free, but they tried to imprison my nature. Now I'm returning the favor, every step I'm making.
How he managed to put that thing in his bag, I want to hear it from his own man.
And I also want to hear how he managed to steal your chicken.
Chicken is mystery.
No, but when Robert had a drama with us, he said that somebody stole his shoe. And I thought you were like bullshit.
No.
But why would he do that?
Petty thief?
That means that literally we can't take him
No, that's not okay.
We can't take him
That's not okay. No, that's not okay. For me, accusing somebody of something like that is very, very serious. So I wasn't just going to let him drop it there and leave it there. So we started asking questions, and he had a mouthful to say.
It's serious. And that
Are you
guy
sure?
will look into my face and insult me.
Are you sure he did not just wear it and forgot and took it?
You know what?
So now my question is, I'm not supporting Kweku, but now my question is, when you said somebody had stolen your Crocs, did he hear about it?
My reaction when he dropped the bomb was like, how are we so comfortable with this person, allowing him in our homes and our living spaces and stuff, work environment, and he has this sticky fingers?
Sticky fingers? There's no glue in my hands. I don't have glue. My hands can't be sticky. My hands are very clean and smooth. I don't need sticky fingers.
So basically, everybody that you invited to my party, I can't find this, I can't find that. I called him.
And what did he say?
He said, hey, why are you asking me this? Why are you asking me that?
Let's go quick.
No, wait, Kweku will come. When you call him, he might not come. Kweku will come.
People think I'm overdoing stuff, but that is me. I don't fake. I don't try to have a double life. That wannabe character, I am not in it, like Kweku.
I think there was an issue over there, but I wouldn't consider it an issue because somebody like Robert, I don't even take him serious.
It got to a point, you realize that I have found that he's wearing that. So, there's little seconds watch what.
Oh, when I went outside.
Kweku is always a foil to me. He is always trying to be relevant whenever he see the beautiful side of me. I don't try to be relevant, but it is there naturally. But he's trying to, rub shoulders with me.
Robert has a problem with his brain. and mine. You, Robert, look at the dress he wears. Fake. How can me, Sydney, a stylist, a renowned stylist, go in and steal from somebody who wears fake jewelry, who wears fake shoes, who wears fake dresses? How?
Petty theft is not nice. We don't want to worry about stuff because we're around. And we have a lot of things around that could be taken.
Like a chain.
So I don't think I believe it. I think there's something deep. I think they have an ongoing beef that we are not aware of, and he's trying to paint him like that because we've been around Kweku. Kweku has been to my home. This is not the first time, and I have not. You know, he likes touching things. You know, he will go into your fridge and eat something or whatever. But to steal from you, that was news to me.
You don't work, you don't do anything, and you want to compete with people who work, who have the money. It should be the boy. I mean, the small come take this water for me in my house. So Kweku should get a life.
Robert saw me wearing Crocs. And I don't know how he feels with me wearing those Crocs. He says, hey, Kweku has stolen his Crocs. How? Was that Crocs made for you? Only? Anything about me suffocates Robert.
Well, right.
Yeah, down there. Oh, almost
Robert tries so hard to be like me. But bitch, you can never be like me. Kweku Sydney is very unique. His body type doesn't even match the kind of clothes he wears. And I sometimes scream and I hope that somebody in his house, by the way, they said his house is a guest house. Somebody in his house can just tell him that, yo, you don't dress well.
We had a serious conversation with Kweku, and Kweku has actually come face to face with Robert since this happened. And Robert does not give the same energy when Kweku is there bantering with him. They've had a lot of banters with regards to so many things. Who Kweku has been with, who Kweku knows in the city, what Kweku tries to be, and of course the K word. But in person, when Kweku is there, Robert is not that confident with those accusations. And that's what makes me doubt it even more. Because if you're going to accuse somebody of this, you should stand 10 toes and tell him, yes, you stole from me. But he doesn't have that energy when he's with him. So.
He brought up a lot of allegations about Kweku. I don't know if it's true. Robert seems to really believe that Kweku did take whatever it is, but I don't know. I honestly don't know what is what. To be honest with you, and I don't want to get involved with that. That's their problem. They need to figure that out.
As if accusing Kweku of being a klepto wasn't enough for Robert. There goes another story. He let somebody move into his home and claims did not know all the terms and conditions. And I'm sitting here wondering, as a grown-ass man, how do you let somebody come into your home without knowing exactly why they were there, how long they were staying, and now he had to dump it all on us and have us figure out how to get him out of his home. Robert is messy. He just thought we haven't known it.
I need to do something.
Yeah, he needs to.
So Robert, it isn't that I'm blaming you. It's like I invite people to my home. So you want to then complain about it. Don't invite them.
He's not complaining, though.
So this person talked to Robert about moving in or spending time while we are in Ghana, and claimed she showed up with her child, and now claims this person expects him to visit the child while she goes out to have fun. And Robert didn't know anything about all of this.
Complaining.
No, and Peggy, Peggy, you are used to that. When you don't like somebody and what's the name? An issue come, you don't even want to look at the other way at all. You do that, and that is bad. You also have to let
I'm
know.
a bit biased.
Very. I didn't want to use that word, but it's like yes, because you are not. All the problems that happen, Peggy is in the middle of it. Don't nobody talk about what you do, but you feel the need to talk about every other person's business. That is not right. What if he chose to allow somebody come to Ghana, he willingly want to babysit the person? How the fuck is your business? When every season you fuck a new man, every single season, don't nobody talk about that? But you feel the need to poke your nose in everybody's business, you go bring the trouble and act oblivious about the same issue you brought in. You did it with Madia, you did it with artists, you did it with, what's the name? The pastor. You brought the pastor in for us to help the pastor get back on his feet, and then threw all of that away because of something that was said. There is no way Peggy will call me and be like, oh Peggy, I'm right in front of you. Nah, nobody does that. It was pre-planned. Even before the drama, we all knew Ashbury was going to stay, and I mentioned her name. So we all knew Ashbury was going to stay in your house.
So why?
We heard that was the plan.
So why?
But you did not know at that time. I do think Robert creates a lot of issues for himself and then plays the victim all the time in every situation. He doesn't take accountability. He doesn't. He's just doesn't take accountability. Everybody's the problem. Everyone. And then when he has a problem with you, he finds people to gang up with him, you know? So, and then comes and apologizes and acts like nothing happened.
Never for once in their life take responsibility for any of her action. She always finds somebody to blame. Oh, it was Roberts. Oh, it was Agudie. Oh, it was Reggie. It was this person. It is always everybody but Peggy.
We knew.
Yes. And you saw her in my house eating.
No, what I'm saying is that we knew.
The same person.
Yes. Where is he? No.
Why is he basically out with us when he's supposed to be out with them?
You said what?
Oh, that's the thing. Like, why you are out with
Yes.
and not her?
Apparently they went out, I didn't go with them, and then they came to me in my absence. And it's like, where is Robert?
You know we were going out. That's what I heard her say.
Yes.
But knowing well that you're filming.
The reason why she is
But then Robert said,
I have to be honest. She said we should go out tomorrow. Then I said I'm not going anymore. So she is thinking.
but you have the NGO thing planned. Because she's not invited.
Robert is pretentious. Robert is drama. Robert likes the attention. Robert knew exactly what the girl was bringing to the house, but he chose to allow it. But the only reason why he wouldn't admit to it is because of Peggy.
But this is my thing though. She knows that you film. Prior to you even knowing her, this is something you've been doing traditionally. So at the end of the day,
Because of the drama, she was thinking maybe I wouldn't.
Because that is what you said on the phone.
Now,
you see how you lie.
Kampley, what did you say? What kind of conversations have you guys had about production this year? Kampley,
Peggy, now you see?
what did you guys say?
when we met at Zen Gardens, he was fighting with Nana about something else. His household issue, he talked about bringing somebody there and a person, I don't know, I don't want to cease to desist in a lawsuit, so I'm not going to speak on it. But his household problem is his problem, and I'm not getting involved. That is his issue. He opened that door.
Do you want to hear?
Yes.
Go ahead.
You want to hear?
Yes.
Okay, everything happened on the line, so I can't lie. We started the drama, we said a lot had been said, and a lot had been learned from what had been said. There was resolution, and here we are.
Which resolution? Who had a resolution with you?
If you are not cool, why would we be here?
So
You came with your friend.
So you did not circle back to them and let them know that you have settled your difference with.
Oh yes, she's aware.
You thought you had problems. I don't care. I don't have a problem. So in your deluded brain, at some point in your life, you thought you had beef with us, so you weren't going to have it. No. And now you forgot to tell them that you've made amends.
But you see what I'm saying?
She's aware.
My problem with Robert, this whole drama is that when you have a problem with somebody, you turn the whole world against these people.
That is how.
Yes, and that's the problem.
Like the way,
You make unnecessary enemies for
Because
people.
we can't start something on the live and we want it to be private again. We started there.
it didn't start there.
That is me.
It didn't start there. Don't. It did not start there.
Have you gone back to the live to tell everybody?
Everybody, yes.
That one, it just happened.
It did not happen. You were a liar. 3 days ago.
Don't use that one.
You were a liar. You always lie. I'm like,
Why do
I don't understand.
Personally, when one of the hardest things to do after you let somebody move into your home is to get rid of them. That is why you don't do that. That is why I will never let anybody move into my home, because I don't know how to get rid of them. The problem here is you've started a whole lot of brouhaha about either filming or not, and so your friends and family or whoever thinks that you are out of this production. And that is why somebody is at your house, eating your food, drinking your beverage and calling to ask, where the fuck are you? You started. You started.
That same person shipped it from abroad.
Put it under the chair.
Free of charge.
That's for you
So
to
let's deal with the real. You cannot
Thank you
speak
so
back out to this person because you think she's damn thick. So you owe her that. That's fine.
The truth,
Don't come and sit here and act like, why would she call
Robert is with anybody that he can get something from. Period.
That is the market. I am very okay.
You can be okay in one more.
No. Everybody wants more. If
You can be okay in one more, right?
No, don't say
It's
that.
understandable. You only make friends with people you think you can benefit from. Point right period. You can argue with your parents, I don't care.
No, listen, I don't poach from people. So if you think I poach from people, it's a mutual benefit.
Deep down, Robert doesn't care. But Peggy will put it in the back of their mind. Oh, what you're doing is this, the girl is taking advantage of you. And you know, even in friendship, you can tolerate your friend to some degree, but once an outsider starts talking about how your friend is treating you, that is when you put value into that kind of conversation. So Peggy is a gaslighter. She is an instigator. She is diabolical. She is a pest. She is our problem. I heard that too. But you switch the conversation to say, me and
Chicken quesadilla has potatoes in it?
Yeah.
Since when?
And so you guys came here to apportion blame on me?
No, we didn't tell her to call you.
You shouldn't have brought that conversation in the first place.
I was on the phone with someone, so why did you poke your nose?
You said it.
I didn't talk to you.
You said it.
I was on the phone and I didn't invite you.
You said it. You said it.
I
Don't
didn't
lie.
invite you. I was on the phone and you wanted to hear what I was saying.
Nobody had it. She had it. And she had it. Got it up and you
Check my clock. I don't have time.
It's a cheap clock. It's a cheap ass clock.
Robert tries very hard to belong. But the funny thing is, he doesn't know he has a long way.
I think Robert he wants to have this persona. Because what he portrays online, when you meet him, that is not what he gives. In person, he's really calm, but then as soon as the cameras turn on, he turns up. So for me, I think it's a persona he wants to put out there, and that leads into always starting drama so people talk about him or whatever reason. But dealing with him in person, I don't believe that's who he is.
I think Robert find a way to make Peggy
I'm not good.
I got starting peacemaking. Peacemaking.
Because you know what? At the end of the day, you be posting some kind of position. Obey always uncle. Because you're always at Peggy's beck and call. And right now her on so ain't you know Peggy for a while you can't deny Peggy as much as
But even on the live, I told everyone, and they heard me clearly, that nobody can come in between Peggy and I. No matter what, we will fight, we will come back. Into better I've been saying this.
and she knows.
I've been saying it.
She don't know. Obviously,
But the problem is, when you did all that stuff, there are people who have logged off TikTok, there are people who have died, there are people who have traveled, there are people who have lost their account. So now that you think you're making it right, they don't know.
They will know. Nothing can hide under the sun. They will know.
You're going to tell them in their grave?
Oh yeah, they will do.
Okay.
Yeah, I will do that.
Yeah. That's the problem with sometimes spreading bats. You can stand on top of this building and throw anything. Pieces. You don't know where they are landing. So if you want to make it right and come down and pick everything up, you will not find them all.
Yeah.
And whoever walks away or runs away with it still thinks this is what's going on between you and Peggy.
But
I mean, one thing when she just called, you said, oh, they called me to do an emergency filming. I feel like that wasn't a good response. I feel like you should tell them blunt and
no,
fix that.
We didn't plan this. Today, let's be honest. Yes.
Well, let's talk about this kleptomania. Let's talk about him now.
What do you want to do now? No, everybody, you have to look about and cars and home whenever he comes around.
But I really want to ask him a question. If he did, he stole your shoe.
He did. I bought that shoe first. Nobody's having it in Ghana.
Where'd you buy it?
It was a customized shoe.
From where?
Do you know what customized?
I said what? That is me. Hey, why? How do you
Why
see
would
me?
you lie?
No, how do you see me?
Hey.
Kweku, I don't know, but I think Kweku has been always been an enemy. It seems he doesn't know where he's coming from. He always wants to compete with me. And you sitting there, you were 8 recipients. Ebola. How can an 8 recipient, argue or trade words with me, a whole TikTok judge?
Oh, darling, you said you're darling and I'm TikTok judge.
No, customize it.
What do you mean customize?
I can customize anything.
You can't.
No, you cannot.
You can't.
It's Uggs.
It's what?
It's Crocs.
You can't.
The only people that customize Crocs
Save it for yourself. You don't know
are
what.
are big designers.
Just because they inscribe your name on the iPad doesn't mean you customize your name. What about them? You can say I know who job with you. You want to customize it, Papa.
Okay, on my side.
Hey, who job with you?
And we will be a we all
talk about you customize.
We all do it. Let's
customize.
All do it.
Hey.
Yeah.
We'll probably be leaving soon.
Yeah, if you haven't done anything. What time?
It's almost.
I gotta drop Robert off.
Are you coming tomorrow?
Yeah.
No, to the event, the donation.
Yes, I'll be there.
The chicken, when you making it? You making it on jollof?
Your fans know you're coming tomorrow? Your fans and friends on TikTok?
That is what I'm
Are you bringing our corner
I
back?
don't hide anything. They all know.
So you're going to promote it tonight, right?
Wow.
You're going to promote the event tonight?
On TikTok?
Maybe, yeah.
I'm tired. I'm going home.
Oh, I said,
you go live at home.
Robert, what you? Oh, you're gonna make Adum and them start cooking?
Yes, maybe
They're jollof.
You think he's special jollof for you?
He's donating jollof.
Oh, that is cute. Thank you.
For us.
For the
volunteers.
executives.
Wow.